like we're talking.
You got to do the Eddie Otto. You got to go. Welcome into the West Tigers Live podcast. Sorry, Eddie. Welcome into the West Tigers Live podcast. Shouts to Eddie Otto and all the Claws Out crew on West Tigers TV. Great show on Sunday night. And a big announcement straight off the bat. If it is your first time, welcome to West Tigers TV. This is the West Tigers Live podcast. And we do, I guess, 5 out of 5 shows a week now.
It's 6, I think.
It's 6. It was 7.
We've dropped one.
We've dropped one.
We'll still count it because it's coming back next year.
So we're moving to Tuesdays next week. Claws Out. Shouts to Eddie, who's got cricket duties. Rob Bashara, who is on a sabbatical.
Lack of commitment from the both of them.
Week.
Depending on which way you look at it. So the Tuesday show, we're going to become the Tuesday show from next week. So this is, will be the Teamlist show. Still at night, still live streaming, still the comments. So thank you to everyone coming in on the YouTube.
Is Shane still going to be on it? Can we kind of push him off the end of the table?
We'll see.
Won't be happening. If anyone's going, it's you.
The bickering will continue as well. As you can see, much looser show than you'll get from Eddie and the crew at Claws Out. It's good to see Junior on the show as well the other night as well. Hear Her Roar will be on Thursday. For some reason, they had some bloke on it last week. It's normally 2 very good ladies.
Gosh, he was good last week.
He's got to be on every show, that guy, apparently. But
and my contract.
West Tigers faithful as well on Mondays and Fridays. And shouts to all our YouTube members as well. We've got a few newbies that signed up, and I promised I would when people sign up. So shouts to Nick Kolevsky, Michael James, Michelle Watson, King Kush, Simon Says, Tony Finch, and Jason George, who all signed up recently to our YouTube channel. If you want to support the show and the whole channel, help us pay for the studio and that sort of thing. Help us grow the show by becoming a member. You get special emojis. Your name lights up in green when you're in the live chat as well. And we'll try and do some more bonus content as well as get this show ad-free as well on the YouTube. So if you don't like the YouTube ads, we put up an ad-free version for our members. All right, let's get started. Of course, I'll go straight to my right winger in Shane Collett. Shane will be heading to the Summerhill Hotel on Saturday.
Yep. Forget the past. Look to the future, everyone. And the future is Summerhill Hotel Saturday against Canberra.
Oh, it is the past. We've been there a couple of times this year as well for games. But come along. It's a tough one because obviously we did what games did we do? The Sharks game, the Dragons game, and the Knights games.
Yep. So we're due for a win.
Some tough games at the Summerhill Hotel, but it's so much better when you're at the Summerhill Hotel.
Yeah,
after those losses, we'll have a beer.
Together.
We'll see Mayor Darcy pops in.
Yep,
very quick to be able to drown your sorrows.
Yeah, great meal
or celebrate a win.
Maybe. Very quick to drown your sorrows.
But it's not about winning or losing, is it? It's about the people that you're enjoying it with. So as you can see on the photo there, Jay, you're coming, aren't you? Shouts to Jay on the buttons
Kings
tonight. As well. So join us at Summerhill Hotel. Book a table. It's very limited spots. The outdoor area that we sit is not an auditorium. So please book a table, 97983264. Gary, you're coming along as well?
Yeah, I'll come along. I had a great time there last time, apart from the actual football game we got to watch. Yeah. Everything else was fantastic. Can't put any blame for the football game on the Summerhill Hotel. They were absolutely fantastic last time we were there. West Tigers just need to hold up their end of the bargain to make it an even better day out there.
Oh, boy, how they owe us as well.
And just remember, guys, Summerhill Hotel's right across the road from the station. So come by public transport, have a couple of drinks. It's within 20 steps and you're in the front door from the station.
Literally, yeah.
20 steps there, about 45 back.
45.
80 if we win.
Stumble back.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a Saturday Arvo too.
Yeah.
Last time, it's been Sundays
previously,
hasn't he? So it's the first Saturday game we've had. So you can actually don't have to worry about work the next day. So
exactly.
Have a few beers and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, come have lunch or have dinner after. It's a perfect time slot for it. So I'm really looking forward to it. And thank you to iChoice. We're here again at the iChoice studios. So if you're looking for a better deal on your home loan or you're looking to buy a house, Speak to Jason and the team, 9743 0000, or go to iChoice.com.au. They're in the top up. We always say top 10. I'm going to say top 8. I don't know that for a fact. I know they're in the top 10, as Rob says. Top 8. West Tigers don't make the top 8. iChoice does. They're one of the best in the country at home loans. Give Jason a call, 9743 0000. All right, let's talk about this goddamn rugby league team of ours. You both went out to Accor Stadium on, what day was it? Saturday night. How was it?
It was good until kickoff. Got to catch up with a couple of Discorders, Eden and his sister, come all the way down from Queensland. And unfortunately, he wouldn't have enjoyed the night. And we had a guy called Nathan who watches the show, who's, again, he's from the Sunshine Coast. He came down.
He flew down for the game.
Yeah, I think he did, yeah.
What was it like, Sunshine Coast?
Yeah. And then we also had Tobias, who we see every week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I had a couple of beers with him at the locker room. Gary didn't go to the bar once.
I did go to the bar. I offered you a drink and you said no.
I stand corrected.
You had too many. What beers are they got on tap now?
They're cans.
The cans at
can
Accor
bar.
now.
There's a solid can bar in the outside area.
They're on cans at Accor now. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was inside. It was outside the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you're talking about the locker room. Sorry, not.
Yeah.
Right.
But they do cans inside too, because I've got a couple.
In the stadium?
No, they didn't.
No, it's plastic cups.
Oh, no, your mid-strength, they had cans, and full strength plastic cups.
Yeah, right.
So trains, weather.
This is the point of the season.
Okay.
This is where our season's at. We're talking beer instead of the actual rugby league game because
it's more enjoyable at the moment.
Yeah, literally, Hoff, you were telling us off air, speaking of beers, you literally had just sat down after.
Yeah.
And we'd already conceded a try.
I sat down as they scored. So.
You didn't even see the 40-20.
No, I didn't. No, I was looking forward to seeing that and disaster.
The highlight of the game, and you missed it.
It was the first thing I did when I got home, though. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, how did you feel about that after seeing it?
I was filthy. I just shake my head as to how it could have happened. Attack them anyway. We'll go into that.
Good point. Jay in the chat said, if you are a brewery or something, you would like to sponsor a podcast channel, reach out podcast@westlife.com because we're just giving a shout out to multiple venues. So if you want to supply us a few cases of beer to promote your products, give us a call. Good call, Jay. And we're not fussy though. It can be any have you got a preference? Any beer in particular? I had a Tiger beer on Saturday night. I love a Tiger beer.
No, pretty much anything that's wet.
Jay's grabbing that microphone. It looks like he's got a preference.
What do you got, Jay? What beer?
I was going to say we can't be giving away our preferences for free. We have to let the sponsors come first.
Well, Tiger beer's from Singapore, so although I think it's
and my preference is from Ireland, so I doubt they're watching us.
I'm sure Lion Nathan and what's the other one? Who's the other big? Lion and Carlton are at CUB are fighting each other to get onto our channel. Dave and Josh, I need a haircut. I forgot to wear a hat. I fucking knew when I got here. I forgot to bring a hat tonight. This is why I wear a hat.
First thing I thought I walked in. What about you, Shane?
Yeah, you got Sonny Hammond vibes from Skippy.
The guy who actually on this panel that actually has a full head of hair gets the shit. Thanks, David. Yes, I do need a haircut. I know. I got a family do coming up. I got to get a haircut. Thank you, David. On fire tonight. Talking beers and all sorts of things. But all right, let's talk about the judiciary last night. Speaking of haircuts, Latu, Adam Dewey almost gave one to who was it? Who was the tackle against? Dewey? Anyone remember?
No, I don't.
Anyone care? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I tuned out of the game by about that point.
He should have.
Jay will find out for us.
That was good.
Adam Dewey's been. If you didn't see the judiciary last night, Adam Dewey free to play. Latu 3 weeks for tackling too low. Apparently, but obviously the Adam one. I mean, we move on from that one because Adam's free to play. What do you guys think about the Latu?
1 week max.
He got sin binned.
Yep, he did.
We copped a sin bin for it.
Yeah,
like, why does he have to cop 3 weeks for it?
Oh, 3
We've
weeks
already
is-
been punished
3
for
weeks
it.
is
It ended the game.
disgustingly overs, but look, I wouldn't have been too upset if he'd just got it on week. And he knew it. He was filthy with himself after he did it. He's had letters apparently from the NRL warning him about that style, and he hasn't still got it out of his game. So hopefully this is a wake-up call for him.
I think that's the big point, Shane. I wasn't aware that he'd had letters about
Yeah,
it,
he did.
but it's an obvious flaw in his tackling technique. He's done that a number of times this season. I think he's actually injured himself in a similar sort of tackle. He gets himself in a really strange position on those.
Yeah.
He doesn't wrap up the ball runner at all in those tackles. Like, I saw some stupid comment, someone saying it was like a shoulder charge. It's not like a shoulder charge.
Yeah.
The arm
No,
is
wasn't
out
it?
to the side.
Yeah.
But he doesn't wrap up the guy at all.
No, he didn't use his arms at all.
3 weeks is totally ridiculous for it.
It is. But he
But
knew he messed
Yeah,
up.
I can see why he's so disappointed in it, because it's obvious something he knows he's got to fix in his game.
That's what I noticed.
And it's been there all season. I think I remember him doing it last season as well.
Mm.
So he's really
Did he
got to
get
sort that out.
But he didn't get suspended or anything.
I don't remember him.
How do you go from a letter to
to?
3 weeks?
Yeah, he's just got to get it sorted out though.
We all agree 3 weeks is just ridiculously too long. For
And
something
it's
like that.
it's so frustrating because we've waited the whole year. Basically, okay, it's Latu time. Let's go. Let's move on to the future. Of all the players that gets, it's just been a series of unfortunate events this season. It's just
In the end, with
unbelievable.
Adam getting off anyway, it probably wouldn't have been Latu time anyway. With Adam being free to play, I doubt Latu would have been playing in the halves this weekend anyway. So,
well, the Magpies are trying to
exactly.
do a finals run, so it hurts us there as well, I guess. But possibly, we will talk about the possible Javon debut soon. Anything else news? The 12 punch. Well, was it a punch? It was a
slap push.
I loved it. Like everyone else did. I can only imagine what Salmon would
You know,
have said.
well, most people loved it, but a lot of the journalists have been into it this week, saying it shows the frustration in the club that it was.
Well, it does because it's Twally, one of the best humans in rugby league. Like, he's a guy that you wouldn't expect to do something grubby or like get into a fight or something. And he's a guy that wears his heart on the sleeve, loves, passionate about the West Tigers.
You know what?
Something has to have been
He's not
said for him to do that.
He's not a fiery player for that. For him
You
to
can
do
see
that.
something is said to him beforehand. You can
Yeah.
see it. There is 100% something said to him, and he didn't punch him. He gave him a shove, and someone goes
He
down.
should have done to his chest.
Went down.
And Salmon shit himself, and Salmon should suck shit.
He didn't shit himself. He flopped like
Yeah.
a freaking.
He went
I
down.
think he was a bit shocked
Soccer
that it
player.
happened.
Nah, he went down like he's playing in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, you reckon?
He's a cat.
Yeah.
He's a cat. He's a
He's a
cat.
weak gutted dog.
Look, I wasn't going to go there, but he went down like there was like he had been punched,
Yeah.
and he wasn't punched, and I was glad to, like
The game was over at that point, so it gave us something to
and
enjoy.
I would
You
have
know
liked
what?
another 5 minutes, though, just to see what would have happened,
we need that little bit of aggression from
Yeah,
our side.
I
There's
agree.
not
I
enough of
agree.
that in our side.
Yeah, where was
And-
that fire at the start of the game?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
look, it probably came from the place you'd expect it the least in our team. Alex Twell's probably the last guy you expect to do that, but good on him for doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
I
sick of
don't
seeing
have
it.
a problem with it. And at that point in the game, I don't have a problem with him getting 10 in the bin because we were screwed anyway. There was no, like, the game was long gone.
We actually looked all right with 11 players.
We did. We
for a little
defended the
bit.
best we defended all day. We attacked the best we attacked all
Unbelievable.
day. So maybe this weekend we should just go out there and play with 12.
Play with 12. Just start with 12. Have 5 on the bench. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. All right. Let's go.
AD. AD.
AD?
And yeah, he was on SEN this morning. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have seen that on the run sheet.
yeah.
I didn't know what you'd.
Vossi interviewed him and just sort of threw a couple of hard questions at him
Mm.
about what's going on behind closed doors. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, AD come out and just said, look, both him and Benji, Jerome and Benji came out and sat with the whole side and just explained the reasons what's happened and why it's gone down and why it's the best thing for the West Tigers in the future. Everyone was at peace with it, apparently. AD also said that it probably wasn't the greatest timing, being only 24 hours out from the Wars game. I don't know if that made an impact on the Wars game or not, but he said it probably wasn't too great.
Yeah.
He said that while from the outside looking in, it looks like they're maybe not having a go or trying. He goes, that's the total opposite. They maybe could be trying too hard. So this week they're going to go with a more simplified game or a simplified game plan.
More simplified.
Simplified game plan. That's just what he said. Don't shoot the messenger.
It's going to be 6 tackles of run from dummy half.
That
what he said.
was simple, that's for sure.
6 tackles,
Jesus
not even kick
Christ.
this week. There's 6 tackles from dummy half.
Just get tackled 4 meters out.
Take it up with our halfback. Not me. I'm just relaying what I heard.
I mean,
Shoot the messenger. Shoot the messenger.
That's what he said.
Gaz, so he definitely said simple.
Simplify.
Gaz,
They're going to go in
help me out
with
here.
more simplified game plan.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Like, I don't think
And he mentioned confidence
Does that mean?
being an issue.
Will that mean?
that the last month of football, we've played very one-out football.
Yeah.
I spoke on one of the Claws Out episodes recently that earlier in the season, we're doing a shift from 40 to 50 meters out. You haven't seen that shift in the last few weeks. You haven't seen really any attempt to shift the ball until we get into our red zone. And then it's slow and clunky and predictable. For the most part of the game, we're going 5 on-out hit-ups and a kick. If you want to simplify that, it's 5 dummy half runs. Like, I really don't see how you can simplify the game plan that we've been going with. And if we are aiming to simplify what we're doing, then Shane may as well be coaching this weekend because
No worries, Craig Bellamy.
yeah, mate, honestly, who could do worse than the simplified game plan that we've had?
Again, what are you throwing barbs at me?
Because
for?
it's fun,
I'm
Shane.
just relaying what I heard.
Shoot the messenger.
In all seriousness, can we get some offloads?
Yeah, mate, the offloads are gone.
Like something.
The style of football,
Like a bit of ad lib footy. Is that what simple means?
Bit of jungle ball, as Rob says.
the style of football we're playing at the start of the season is completely devoid in our game plan at the moment. Or the players are going out there and
We've
they're
got
not
nothing to
following-
lose.
Maybe
Throw
that's
the-
a confidence thing, though. It could be as simple.
I think
Maybe
This
it is.
shit
I think it's
run we're in
coaching.
may be purely confidence.
Maybe it is, but sometimes you need to try a few things and have a few things. come
yeah,
off to
just
prevent
ad
that.
lib footy.
And look,
'Cause what
Eyes
is
up
it-
footy.
What is
the
it?
dog, it just seems lately everything that happens on the field benefits the opposition. Even on
Yeah.
Saturday night, the bounce of the ball favored the Dogs. You know, that try that, everyone's blaming Stafford Tower for not getting to the ball, but that ball bananaed really quickly to the left, and Stafford didn't have a chance to get on it, and it went right in front of whoever it was that scored. So it's just it was one of those nights, but I'm just sick of saying it's one of those nights. I'm sick of these one of those nights.
And what is it? Like, over the past 4 or 5 weeks, have we scored have we made it the 30?
Yeah, that's a worry. That's the
like
biggest
5.5
worry.
points a game.
We haven't made it the 30 points in the last 5 or so weeks.
Yeah.
Like, it is absolutely diabolical, our attacking stats.
And we have
over the
some
last
good,
few weeks.
some good attacking players. In the
And
team.
our completion rates have been pretty good. So that comment, and I'm not throwing a barb at you, Shane, but that comment of simplifying a game plan has just dumbfounded me.
Plus, if we've got
Yeah, that
Javon,
AD.
does that mean AD's in the halves then?
Who knows?
AD did say that they were training as if he wasn't going to be, but that was purely conditional on the judiciary.
Yeah.
They were preparing for Javon to play in, and now they have one more session before they fly out or get ready to go to camp.
Well, if I was Benji in that situation right now, I'm probably using that as a reason for AD to play in the centres,
Hmm.
especially we've named Taruva in the centres this week. I really don't like
Yeah.
Taruva
What's
playing in
going
the
on
centres.
there? What's going on there?
So I would be making that change this weekend. I'd be pushing AD into that centre spot.
Do you want to save this for team list?
Yeah,
later?
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Hmm.
I won't get too far ahead of
Yeah.
myself.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah, for my expert analysis.
Yeah. Let's do the rants. We'll get that so we can get the poll happening for a $25 Summerhill Hotel voucher.
Remember past winners, last week's winner. Again,
Podcastwestlife.com. Do
this week, if you haven't collected
Claim-
your voucher.
you remember the name last week? Who won last week? It wasn't
It wasn't
Connor.
Connor.
It wasn't Connor. It was someone else.
Oh,
You know who you are. Maybe you don't know who you are, and that's why you haven't emailed yet. Tonight we have Richard Shuttleworth. Man, you guys have picked some. I'm not going to read the whole rants that you
I
guys.
did it on purpose. I wanted
Yeah.
like a
they were good. They were good rants.
Who
Though.
picked Richard? Was that Rob?
Rob.
Rob picked Richard Shuttleworth. He said, game was awful. No more blaming injuries now. We clearly have bigger issues behind closed doors, and Benji needs to sort it out. Kane, who picked Kane?
Me.
Kane, I'm just going to read his first paragraph because he's written a whole essay here. Injuries have played a part on the results this season. However, it doesn't play a part in the lack of effort. Losses can be accepted, but the lack of effort can't. It's not just this week. It's been 50% of the games. We just haven't turned up. The past 3 seasons in attack have been ridiculous. No direction, no shape, no block plays. The Tigers trying to get the ball wide. Is that bad? It's funny. This isn't because of injuries. This is coaching. David Bearded Tiger. I'm assuming
that's who I chose. Us bearded guys have to look after each
bearded guys, beard boys stay together. David Bearded Tiger says, before I lay into the game, a trend has emerged over the last 4 to 5 seasons. Once we hit some drama, HBG, Galvin, Luai, Fedora Lee, and Plastic Pasco, our club team shits the bed. We lose whatever momentum we had started with. Yes, injuries have really hurt this year, but since the Luai PNG signing, we've really gone off the rails. If we can be drama-free, I think we will play finals. I just want our football to be the reason people talk about us, not the external stuff. So vote 1 for Richard, 2 for Kane, 3 for David Bearded Tiger, and the winner will get a $25 Summit Hill Hotel voucher.
Can you see why I like that one, Shane?
Yeah.
I thought Rob said he mentioned that he was going to choose. Did someone said that he beat Adel?
Yeah, if someone mentioned that he
Yeah, I
beat
don't think
Adele.
anyone mentioned that.
No
Yeah.
one mentioned that though. Surprise,
He was
surprise.
hoping.
Because he didn't beat Adele. He lost to Adele. He's still walking around making excuses while he walks around that golf course. I really won.
Hasn't.
People voted for Eddie instead of me.
If you'd like to see a
Hold me
round
a
2,
votes.
slide in the DMs of Rob's DMs. Tell him we need round 2 because that was great television.
It was a very
on
good- it was a
Sunday
very good
night.
episode.
Very good ep. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, tell him you think he was robbed.
We was robbed.
He's like Trump in the 2020 election.
Oh, he's on. He's on.
Is he in the chat? Is
So
he?
much for your break, Rob. I need some time out.
How long do you think before he's back?
14 days max.
It's like a HIA 10-day turnaround.
Oh, too funny.
All right, good, bad, ugly. Can we find a good from the last week, fellas?
I got 2. Alex Toll slap, which was probably the only positive, the only thing that put a smile on my face the whole night. And secondly, Gaz joining us for the rest of the year, every week. How lucky are you viewers?
Why was there sarcasm in that voice, Shane?
We can get Steve in. Steve said he wanted to come on
Oh,
as well.
oh, okay.
We can get Eddie,
Oh, yeah. Let Steve, Eddie, anyone else really?
Jay.
I'd
We get
prefer.
Jay on the mic.
Why were you out the front like before we started talking to people? You're just trying to get someone on this episode?
Yes.
Me?
Well, those old RB.
The guy in the fish and
Try
chips.
and just pull over anyone.
Just walking to the fish and chip shop closes up about now. I'm sure they can come on. Talk footy.
My good was that it's 1 week closer to the NFL season starting. That's why I'm wearing my NFL jumper.
When does it start? How long we got?
I don't know. Second week of September usually.
No, it's August, isn't it?
Nah, September.
I'm thinking pre-season. Maybe.
Yeah, preseason will start probably in just over a week or so, and then
Go Broncos.
yeah, usually second week around the 10th of September it will kick off. And I pulled out my Joe Burrow jersey tonight because we'll obviously shit the bed again this year, but I will support them just like I support the Tigers.
Well, if Bo Nix can stay healthy, we'll probably actually make the Super Bowl. One Bo Nix injury from making the Super Bowl this year. We had to give the Patriots an easy path to getting smacked in the Super Bowl, but Bo Nix is back, baby. That's a good one as well. Have you got an NFL team? Jay's a big Titans fan. Have you got an NFL team?
Bear down, the mighty Chicago
the Bears, of course. Yeah, you were the
Chicago
Bears.
Bears.
How'd they go last year?
Killed it. 2 games from the Super Bowl. We were the comeback kings all through those semis.
That's right.
Everyone
all our
come
teams
last.
are brilliant. Your
Everyone
Titans
picked
did all
us
right
last.
too, didn't they, Jay?
I mean, comparatively speaking,
Yeah.
not last anymore. That's good.
Yeah.
We only got the 3rd draft pick this time. How good is that?
So it's kind of like the Tigers.
Yeah, we're getting there. We'll be farming the good karma. We'll be ready to go shit soon.
Who's your quarterback now?
Cam Ward on 2nd year.
Yeah, right.
So, hoping for the sophomore bounce rather than slump.
Never heard of him.
So welcome everyone to the West Tigers Live NFL
Yeah,
show.
we're just going to switch to an NFL podcast at this point. What are we up to?
We're up to the
The bad.
My bad, and it's not the fans' fault. Just the comments again since the game. I share everyone's frustration. I just hate seeing it. Everyone deserves to vent, and good on them. Some of the stuff I read has been ridiculous, but I get everyone's pissed, including me and us. But I just think we all need to maybe reset. I think we've all come to terms with the fact that we're not going to make the 8, and we just sort of reset and focus on let's just try and get as many wins between now and the end of the year. And if we come home with a bit of a wet sail, you still say it was a more successful year than last year. So while we all disappointed, let's just sort of, try and stay as positive as we can. Still get out and support the boys. And all it takes is one game, and, we turn the season around a little bit and get some wins.
Yeah, I'll be there next week and play Parramatta.
I'll be there next week, but on current form, we don't win another game.
We're the worst team in the comp. We're the worst team in the comp.
Over the last 2 months,
I get that.
There's no team that's been anywhere near as poor as we have. And that's where that frustration's coming from. And it's really hard to reset from that.
Yeah.
And most people who have listened to me on podcasts over the years, or who have worked with me on podcasts over the years, know me to be an extremely, sometimes over the top positive supporter of the club. And that's really hard at the moment. I'm finding this harder than any other season we've had. Harder than the wooden spoon seasons.
Yeah, unless it's more frustrating this year because in the wooden spoon seasons, you look at our roster and you're like, yeah, well, man, this is just our roster now that it's like you looked up and down our 1 to 17 at the moment. I mean, we're obviously missing a couple of key stars in KPP and Taylor, but it's still a decent looking side on paper.
Side.
Yeah, and it should be scoring more than one freaking try.
I was willing to write off that middle part of the season on injury because that was really fair.
We all did, and it was
it was a really fair. It was key players, and it was key player after key player out. But the last 3 weeks, I can't write off on injury.
No, I agree. And that's why everyone's so disappointed.
Yeah,
that's why everyone's so
hard.
frustrated and angry. And
I get
it.
Why I find it very hard to be critical of anyone who is negative at the moment.
No.
And I've worked with Eddie Otto for 5 years. The most negative sort of comment.
Yeah, he's our Eeyore.
You have no idea. And people who only see him on a podcast, you have no idea. But I can't even argue with him at the moment because I can't be critical of anyone. And that leads into my bad. My bad is that I'm at the point I want our season to be over. That's the bad for me. a feeling I've never ever had in my life. I would go, like I get to the end of most season, even when we got the wooden spoon, and Eddie will go to me, "Oh, it's so good the season's over," and I go, "No, I want to go watch football tomorrow." But I'm not at that point this year.
I don't want the season to be over because I love mixing with the fans and the people.
That's true. Yeah,
and that's what you get when you're a people person, Gaz.
Yeah, you know I don't like people, Shane.
No shit.
Yeah, I do. There's a few home games left, so it's good to catch up with our
I love
crew.
seeing, like, even before last night, I love catching up with everyone at the pub and having a chat and getting to know people.
some
and meeting
hotel.
people. Come up and say hi. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's the people that you watch.
That's not what you say when they walk away, Shane.
That's bullshit.
Mate, it's the first time. Really, I'm trying to think of the last game that I haven't been either at the Summerhill Hotel or at the game watching it and just sitting at home screaming at the TV. Like it's so much. I get most fans don't like going to the game, but I just wish the abuse that I throw at the TV. I just like having that thought that maybe they will hear it slightly in the background, even though Core Stadium, you're about 6 miles away from the place.
I'm a different watcher of the football, even at the game.
You are very quiet.
Yeah,
I'm
wish you were that quiet when we do.
Which is funny because you're the quiet. Yeah, our personalities are kind of flipped at the football. I'm a lunatic.
I'm watching the game. I'm fully invested in the game and emotionally invested in the game, but just in a different sort of way. Like I'm that visually focused on it that there's not much room in my head for much else.
Yeah, I make an idiot of myself at the football. If anyone sits near me, knows. But I don't know, at this point, that game of the weekend, we went to the Campbelltown game the week before. It just gets to the point where you just sit in your seat and you just like
zone out.
Mate, and you
Shane
become
spent
the whole second half on his phone. I think I just sat there looking depressed.
I think it's at a core stadium too. You're so far away. You do lose.
You might as well be watching it at home.
I was talking to the Discorders, the live chat. It was disappointing.
Doreen, I'm a psycho man. We know Doreen, and we love you for it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get the rants back next home game next week.
The uglies
as well. Uglies. We haven't done uglies yet. We kind of described a few then, but
my ugly was just again second week in a row the early brain fades. Last week or 2 weeks ago it was the Adam Dewey not kicking out in the full, which put us on the back foot and led to a try. Last week Buller's 40-20 drama, which led to a try. We just can't afford that with the way we've been playing, and that's 2 weeks in a row. That's my ugly. Let's not make it a third one this week.
Yeah, I'm just going to say that entire first half. Like,
it was horrible.
It
was men versus boys,
and
again,
and look so unprepared
and slow
for an NRL game, and to have the Bulldogs come out completely opposite, and almost like we were surprised they came out like that after the way we've performed against them the last 2 times we've played them.
I got to give credit to the Dogs. They came out.
Of course they did.
Their line speed was unbelievable.
We've given it to them.
They've got a finals hope as well.
Yeah, but we've given it to them.
And how didn't we know that? How didn't we expect them to come out firing?
And our players, you could say, were openly rude to their fans in one of those performances we won.
Yep.
And I don't have a problem with it. No issue with what Sam did last year.
No.
But to come out underprepared when you come up against that opposition again, when you know that the players on the opposition side are going to be upbeat and pumped up for that game because of that.
And are you guys a little bit
just totally bottle it?
Are you guys a little bit concerned that, Canberra are going to come out the same way after that Oval?
Is there any doubt?
Do you reckon they'll start chanting F you Tigers?
Probably.
Sure, I would.
Yeah.
And it's all in good fun if they do.
Yeah.
Especially as they go past 50. So you can see what sort of mood I'm in.
It's going to be weather. It's going to be rainy. Let's hope it snows again.
It snows,
that might even it up.
Like 2001?
2001.
I hope
2001. I think it was 2001.
Swallow half the Canberra team.
anything's possible. Rugby league's a funny game, as
It's
they
a
say.
funny old guy. It's not even funny at this point.
No, there's no
depressing.
humour at all, Shane.
Nah.
But they came out in the second half with Latu and looked like a completely different team.
Yeah, a couple of things happened there. I reckon they got a real rev up at halftime.
What wasn't there a rev up at
I don't
zero
know.
time? Like,
I don't know. None of you are going to play ever again. I don't
it's
know.
it's a mystery because I don't even think it's effort. Like a lot of people were saying effort.
No, there were some really poor effort plays from some players last week.
Yep.
Including a couple from someone who may have today said that it wasn't a lack of effort, but there was some really poor effort plays last week from multiple players. Yeah, so I don't think you can say that it was lack of effort.
But good on AD for facing the music with, Vossi today. He could have, knocked back the interview. So good on him for.
He has a pretty good
coming
relationship
out.
with Vossi. He goes on there. That's the third or fourth time he's been on.
Vossi
there
said
this
that.
year. So he does have a very good relationship there. He's a bit of a go-to for Vossi. He was on there during the State of Origin series, talking about the State of Origin series.
Yeah.
He was on there while he was out injured as well. So he has a very good relationship there, and he's quite often on that show. So
Very well spoken. AD,
He is.
as well.
He's very well.
He should
spoken.
be. He'd be a good captain, I reckon.
Yep.
Anyway, discussion for another day. All right, what are we up to? Player ratings, I think.
Yep.
Nope, team list. Player ratings. All right, so Twally and Latu are the only ones with a pass mark. Twally, obviously, with that Salmon slap, got a pass mark, 5.27.
You call him Salmon.
no, the salmon slap.
The salmon.
slap.
Seriously, I want a slap. That's what a slap should be called now.
The salmon slap.
Salmon.
Like a palm to the
It's like
face.
the
The
Liverpool
salmon.
kiss. The salmon slap.
Abby Coruscant 4.8, Samuela 4.7, so Pole 4.4. Any numbers, boys, you can see there that are overs? Let us know in the comments what you reckon. But a lot of threes,
Yeah.
a couple of twos for Toa and Skelton as well. Luai, a lot of people bagging out. Do you think Luai was as bad as people were saying?
No.
I thought Luai
he wasn't bad.
I thought he was trying his guts out.
He's trying his guts
on
out.
Luai for no reason. He
It's just
was
a
not
tall,
to blame
it's a
for
tall
this.
poppy syndrome.
Yeah.
And he was the only one
full
out
effect.
there who was
Glad you guys backed me up.
genuinely trying to lead the others and trying to amp the others up out in the field.
Yeah. I feel sorry for him, to be honest.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not.
I'm with that.
The discussion this week that I've seen on social media about he should be dropped is completely ridiculous.
That's what led me to the bad.
Absolutely nuts.
Like we're the ones moving him on. Like he obviously signed elsewhere. We're moving him on as what people blame like first comment people just going, oh, this is Jerome putting in a performance, blah blah blah. I'm like, I thought Jerome was one of our better players.
Mate,
like,
for a guy that has just been told he's not wanted next year.
Yeah.
To go out there and look, I'm not going to sit here and say he's performed beautifully, but he side a guy playing in the halves whose side barely got into the attacking zone all game. He tried to pump up the side. He tried to do what he could to get him into the game.
Yeah.
He made a few errors, but he played full of heart.
Yeah.
He tried to inspire his teammates. They may not be listening too well because he's moving on, but for a guy who is being told he's not wanted, to put in the effort that I saw on the weekend is highly commendable.
Yep.
And in my opinion, speaks very highly of his character that keeps getting bagged by people who support our club.
Stop looking for the tries. Stop looking for the flashy passes. Stop looking for the, things that stick out. Look at the things behind the play, what he does, what he says, how he's acting. He tries hard and he's copping a lot of shit that he doesn't deserve, to be fair.
Dream Buller's fourth last in the count as well. Buller's being under a lot of scrutiny. Obviously, the 40-20 debacle at the start of the game.
I really hope he's playing.
Was a big one.
I really hope he's playing.
Well, in the debate between Rob and Adel, I agree with what Adel said about, and I think I wouldn't have been Shane because Shane wasn't there yet, but I said it. I said to someone who was sitting near me at the game on Saturday that Skelton turned
Kelly
around.
or H, maybe.
That he turned around to someone and was saying outside it.
Yeah.
That 100% happened. He was looking for a call. He either got the call that it was from outside, or he didn't get the call telling him that it was from inside. I'm not sure which one it was, but he definitely didn't didn't hear the call that he was looking for to tell him where that ball was kicked from. Now, I think he still should have probably grabbed that ball in that situation, because I thought he had plenty of time to actually get across that ball and make a play at it anyway. But he was looking for a call that he didn't get, or he got a call that was the wrong call. I'm not sure which it was.
But in terms of his game,
he dropped a lot of ball on Saturday night. One of the worst games I've seen him have under the high ball. But in saying that, we didn't protect him very well. Most of those ones he put down were contested kicks, and we did a really poor job of shielding him from the contest. So I'm not excusing the balls he put down, because he still should have caught them, but he didn't get much help on Saturday night. But he needs to be better than he was, and I understand why his score is where it is. He needs to be better than he was on Saturday.
Yep.
Any other player? Jared Haywood, first grade game.
Whereabouts is he?
He's 7th, so got a 4.0.
Didn't spend a lot of time on the field. I thought he was fine while he was out there. Little bit surprised starting with him, but lots of clubs have done that with Appy. Penrith did it with Appy. They had him coming on after 20 minutes. I think Manly did it with Appy at one point as well. So it's not something that's new.
For a game on the line,
not than 18,
you've got to have your best players out there from kickoff, and Appy is our best all game.
Yeah, but he hasn't played a lot of football recently. When do you get him his break?
Well, either side of half time.
Yeah, you got to start him.
So use 2 subs instead of 1.
Because by the time Appy come on, the game was gone.
I see what you're saying. It saves a sub to just.
So
Haywood does 20. Haywood doesn't come back on.
Correct. If you start him, then you got to use 2 subs. Now, in saying that, we only used 7 subs the other night. So it would have made sense, but you don't know that at the start of the game that you're only going to use.
I don't want Appy to burn out, and I want us to look after player welfare. But unfortunately, the position that we're in, if Appy needed to play a full game, he should have played a full game. My eyes, I get it. He's not young, and
he came back 3 weeks early from a pec injury. Yeah, meant to have him out a month.
Yeah, and I hate saying that, but I just think
he may not have had 80 minutes in him.
Maybe not. Maybe not. True.
And the other part of that may have been trying to decrease his load in that most intense opening 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked he played last week. I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought there was absolutely no
chance
he played. So if they had conditions or a time limitation on him, or they tried to avoid that first 20 minutes, I can't really fault that with a guy that's come back 3 weeks early after only missing 1 week. I would have loved for him to start and use him straight up. And there's plenty of things that I can be critical of the interchange and our tactics and Benji about at the moment.
And in saying what I've
but
just
I'll
said,
give him the benefit of doubt.
I don't think, I still think we're behind the 8 ball if Appy's starts anyway. It was just one of those nights, but again, it's a massive wrap to Haywood, second week in a row.
I thought it's been good 2 weeks in a row.
He's definitely showing a lot of maturity for his age.
That's for sure. All right, let's get on to the team list for this week. So 3 p.m. Saturday, join us, as I said, at the Summer Hill Hotel to hopefully not suffer through this one. Hopefully we can we just score some tries? Will be good.
Yeah. Look, a couple of tries.
Yeah, more than one would be good.
Yeah. How long's it been since we scored more than one try, Jay?
Pre the Dragons game, I guess.
Yeah, it would have been the Dragons. I think.
Yeah.
We got 2 in the Dragons from AD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
been a while.
It's
been a while. But, so a few ins and outs this week. So, Dream Bullers at fullback still. Junior Tupou is back.
Are you guys surprised with that? conclusion? He's been going well for the Magpies.
I'm still
he?
surprised he's
Yeah.
back at the club, let alone.
Yeah.
I thought he got the
Playing
call up
first grade.
quite early. I
Yeah,
didn't think he'd get the call
If
up
you look
yet.
at this team list in round 1 this year, you'd be like, what's going on?
Is that because maybe, and I've noticed it, our edges look about as slow as me running.
not quite, but yeah.
You know, is that why they've brought Tavana and Tupu in for a bit of speed, or?
Look, I don't know. Tupu,
Was it to give Macca a spell?
I think Macca needs a spell.
Yeah, agreed.
Though I thought he was pretty good on the weekend. I thought it was one of his best games in a little while on the weekend, so I'm a little bit surprised to see that. Effort was pretty high on the weekend. The Tupu does surprise me. I've never been a huge fan of Tupu. He drops a lot of ball.
Yeah.
Hasn't had great hands in the past.
He hasn't dropped anything so far for the Maggies. So
Will he be on Savage's side or Jed Stewart?
Savages, I believe.
Ooh, boy. Okay. Sunil Taruva back in the centres, which is not ideal, but Patrick Herbert in the other centre.
what are they
Tavana
seeing?
on the
What are
other
they
wing.
seeing? What's Benji seeing with Taruva in the centre?
Or who do you put there, and where do you? I mean, Adam,
Yeah,
with Dewey,
It's
Let's
an
talk-
offensive move.
let's go the Dewey discussion.
Yeah.
Now, Gaz. So, does Dewey come in? Do you put him in the halves and move Javon to the bench, or do we throw him? Do we go centres?
Usually I'd be quite reluctant to move Adam to the centres. But with that lineup, with Taruva sitting there in the centres, I'm probably moving Adam to the centres for this week and given
And push Taruva to the wing.
Yep.
And
And who goes back to West?
Tupu.
Tupu or Tavana. I'd personally, and Rob Bashara will hate me for saying this, or
Yeah.
maybe not hate me, but won't agree with me because he said Tavana should never play again. I'd keep Tavana.
Well, he's
and
got
push Tupu
experience
back.
at least, and
Well,
he's
so
good in the air.
Tupu's got plenty of
as well.
experience.
Yeah, but he's only just come back.
And the AD move for me is only because I don't want to see Taruva playing in the centres.
I'm with you.
Are you not keen to see an AD in the centres to kind of because
Saw it last year.
I mean he was much better when he moved into the halves, but
Yeah, look, I thought he started last year well in the centres, but the longer he stayed there,
yeah,
I thought his game. Adam likes a game where he's has a lot of involvement, a lot of touches on the ball, and playing at centre. Sometimes the game just doesn't come to you, and you don't see that ball. And I think at times with that sort of role, Adam gets a little frustrated, and when he's playing in that role for months on end, it's hard for him playing in that role. I don't think he enjoys that role, and
I'd be happy with him in the centres if I knew 100% he's at peace with it. But if he's forced to go there begrudgingly, then I think it could spell disaster.
Can you start him in the centres and then we change it up a little bit and get him to get a bit more involved, playing like a roaming sort of fullback,
like Turbo,
like a
State
bit
of Origin.
a bit more of a roaming sort of role. Latrell that does it a little bit.
You can. You
I just
also-
think outside the box a little bit.
You also lose his kicking game playing in the centres.
Yeah.
And he.
What's Javon's kicking game like?
I probably
not
haven't.
bad.
Yeah,
He
I
throws a
haven't.
bullet. I can tell you that.
There's
I
no
haven't
reason.
focused enough on.
There's no law against the centre. There's no law against the centre kicking.
No, there's not. But it's harder to get them in position for the kick. But this weekend, I would be willing to give that a shot, and I am interested to see how Andrew goes. I think he's more of a 5'8", in my opinion, than a.
He's not a
7.
game manager as much. Yeah.
All his good work for the Magpies that I've seen at the games I've been out to has come at 6 and linking up with Sakura.
Couple of bullets he threw last week.
Yeah, Andrews
unreal.
has the most try assist in the New South Wales Cup across the whole competition. Sakura has the most tries.
Yeah,
that's them just working together. he's quick. What I like about him, what I've seen from him this year, he plays really well when his halfback digs into the line and plays out the back on shape. He makes very good decisions about when to pass, when to run. So I see a really good future for him at 6, and I would like to see him get a run at 6 at some point soon. I think my preference is by 2028, we're looking at Latu and
Javon.
Andrews as our halves combination. But we've got.
So what do we do with Adam then?
That's the decision that has to be made by the club, and it's a tough decision.
Are you surprised Herbert come in over maybe a Sakura? Because everyone's been carrying on and wanting him. To get
Yeah,
this debut.
maybe give him the Eels game.
There are rumours floating
I was
around
about to say, yeah.
about Sakura going to Parramatta, so I could understand.
Wait, signing with Parramatta?
Yeah.
I heard that as well.
So I could understand the possibility of not wanting to.
So he's off
give him that
contract, is he?
opportunity. Off contract end of the year. He's been at the club forever. He's been on like a development deal for about 57 years. So, which is about 50 years younger than Shane, but yeah. So I'm surprised he hasn't got a shot sometime over the last couple of years, but to me it appears he won't get a shot at the club.
Forwards, Terrell Fanua-Pole's in the 10, but has Fanua-Pole actually started?
Not in the last 2 months,
Yeah.
I don't think. And he's played his best football. I think
he's been wearing the 10 off the bench.
He's had his most consistent run. I think we named him on the bench 1 week, but he's had his most consistent run of football of his career, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Over the past 2 months coming off the bench, and I'd like to see him actually stay on the bench. I wouldn't be starting him again this weekend. I like that we keep naming him.
It has to be the jersey fits better.
Yeah.
That's the only explanation.
It could be. I wouldn't be surprised to see us start Bunty again this weekend.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd probably start Sione. Now he's back on the bench. I think Sione's,
him on the edge. Jeez,
Sione's on an edge. I'm a big fan of Sione. But yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd actually start Sione this weekend and put Pole back to the bench. I think he'd be good coming on. Pole's always good coming on after about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Some weeks ago, the matchup of the whole round, not just this game, would have been Corey Horsburgh and Terrell May, but I'm really concerned Terrell is just out of gas. Not by choice. I just think
you think it's out of gas?
I think he's out of gas. He had 8 hit-ups against Canterbury with only 30 tackles. I know he didn't play the full game, but again, it's not the Terrell. And again, it's not a shot at him because I just think he's burnt out, unfortunately. We used him up too much earlier on in the year, but it would have been a great matchup, Corey Horsburgh and him. Both five. Terrell May's not a firebrand. Horsburgh is, though, but who knows? He may bring out his best again. Hopefully he does because we need him.
Ethan Roberts is back in the back row with Samuel Fainu. Ethan Roberts on an edge. Thoughts there, Gaz?
Yeah, I'm really happy with that move. I like Ethan Roberts. He's got a lot of work to do on his defense. He gets caught out laterally a little bit, but he is good with the ball in his hand.
Is edge his go, you reckon?
Pardon?
Is the edge his go, you reckon?
I think there's a possibility of playing in the middle, but I do think he can develop into that backup second rower that we don't have at the club. Really good article today by Cuzzo, Wayne Cousins, on the West Tigers page about him, about his younger years and stuff. Really worth a read. I'm a big fan of Ethan Roberts. He's had a very injury interrupted season this year, but I'm really keen to see him get a little bit of a run of first grade games towards the end of the season.
Yep.
So we can really see what we've got and see the opportunity that he has to actually be that backup behind KPP and Sam Fainu next year. I think there's a footballer there. I think he's a really good signing we've brought across from the Roosters that we just haven't had a chance to see enough of this year.
Toys at lock again. Bench, Jared Haywood, Sione Fainu, Alex Seyfarth, Bunty Afoa, Stafford Toa, and Jock Madden. So Stafford Toa, has he played his last West Tigers game, do you reckon? Saving from injury, I guess.
Yeah, even last week he went down again with something. He seems to, to get hit and seems to be injured every second tackle. Who was the Manly player that used to go down centre that used to go down hurt all the time? I can't remember. It's the same. He's going over the Manly to fill his spot.
Yeah. I'm trying to got a mental blank now, but yeah. Tommy Turbo as well.
Yeah, but I think Tommy Turbo's a genuine. I'm not saying.
Yeah, I don't think he's faking anything.
Stars aren't genuine. It's just every time he gets hit, he seems to be hurt.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the bench there, Hoff?
Well, do you think just on Macassini, we may see him for the Magpies? I think.
Was he named for the
Back
Magpies?
down. I don't remember seeing him named, but they play on the Sunday, so if he doesn't get a run, he can definitely.
Where are they playing?
In
GIO.
No, in Belconnen.
Oh, are they?
I'm pretty. Oh no, sorry, I have got it.
I thought they're playing. I thought they're playing just at GIO.
They're after first grade. Sorry, they're playing after. I'm pretty sure they're playing after first grade. Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, they're at 5:15. Yeah, so they're playing actually after first grade. Now that I think of it,
he may see himself. It won't hurt him going back for a couple of weeks. I don't want to see him rested completely though.
What if he needs it?
Oh well, then yeah, he needs it. But
I think he has been carrying a bit of an injury for a little.
But
bit
what's
now.
1 week going to do?
it's a lot. It's like 2 weeks.
Oh, the bye.
3 weeks then. Yeah, I've got it. Is it the bye next week?
No,
It's Para next week.
Para
I
next
meant
week,
like,
and then
well, if you miss one game, it's 2 weeks between games.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
yep.
So, no,
Yeah. So
that's for Peter Musa to work out.
That's how days and weeks work, Shane.
I'm hoping Bunty repays us with a big game off the bench. He owes us after that bullshit late hit.
Yeah, against the Wars. Yeah.
He still hasn't hit him, It's that late. He still hasn't. Hit him.
Yeah, he's still on his way.
Still hasn't got there.
All right, on to other grades. So we will mention the girls went down to the All-Star Broncos again.
What a
NRLW is how are we going to take the NRLW serious when Broncos and Roosters are able to haul all these good players?
And the thing is,
they're
the
first and
girls played
second
really
again.
well.
They started well. Salah had a good try. It was 12 all at one stage.
Yeah. And the comp's just so lopsided
Yeah.
that you're coming up like there's 2 stacked teams and we get the other one this weekend.
There was a bit of a sliding doors moment. We had the ball in their red zone and just to play the ball error, and then they went the other way, and the floodgates kind of opened up. So, unfortunately, the girls didn't get the win. The New South Wales Women's Premiership, Kelly tells me that the girls getting a draw of the Panthers. Apparently, the Panthers have been carving teams up.
Absolutely killing it.
Yeah, so getting a draw against the Panthers is a great result for our Harvey Norman girls. So good on those girls there. The Maggies got up 36-30. They held on.
Don't know what happened towards the end. They were flying.
Bulldogs.
The Dogs. Apparently, some really dubious decisions from the referee. Let Canterbury get back into it. But
did you watch
it? On? Yeah, I did. They
on
held
Bar
on.
TV?
Yeah, Bar TV. The only issue with Bar is you don't get the replays.
Yeah. It's
but you know what?
Well, you don't when you don't get the replays. The West Tigers home games. I swear to God, next week.
It's dreadful.
I know the club listens. They listen in.
Challenges especially. Try replays.
Please, from next week. You got good designers, such good designers there. Do banners, not full screen. We want to see replays at the game, especially CommBank. We've got the nice big screen behind our members' seats. Stop covering up the replays with graphics. Do a banner at the bottom so everyone's eyes, I don't want to tell you how to do your marketing. Everyone's eyes are up on the big screen waiting for a replay, and we see
that's why
the Raw Store special of the day or whatever. Do a banner at the bottom so we're all looking at the replay and we see your specials as well. Because we all look up at the screen and go, oh, it's an ad, and we miss it. And you want people to go to the games. Yeah. Sorry, guys. You want more people to go to the games and choose to get to the games rather than the comfort of their own home on a TV with replays. Let us see. They've been doing it for years. I've been saying it for years on this podcast.
worse now, though.
Stop covering up the replays on the stadium screens. We've gone to away. I feel like other teams don't do it as much as we do. Just like
A replay.
a banner at the bottom. That's all you need. West Tigers Raw Store special this week, blah, 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 blah. And then we can see the replay above it. Sorry, guys.
You want people to go to the games. You can't have the experience at home being better. And by better, I mean being able to watch a simple replay. It's unforgivable.
RKA Ashton says they don't replay opposition tries. Look, even if there's an opposition try, you want to see what we did wrong. Like, it's part of the game is to see how the other team scored, especially like penalties and that sort of thing. Like, it's just
the reason they do it is because as soon as there's a try, as soon as
your
there's
eyes are on the screen,
challenge, everyone turns to look at the replay.
Yeah.
So they slap an ad up there. Now I get it being up there for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's up there. You missed the whole thing.
Yep. The last time at Campbelltown, it didn't come off. You didn't see any replay.
There was no
at
replay.
All,
yeah,
at all.
Campbelltown's even worse because the screen's so small. It's hard to see as it is. So please, I know the club listens. The club behind the scenes are doing a really good job this year, but it's just those little small things to make our game day experience better, please.
So the Maggie's in Cup 36-30. Someone just asked our friend in Poland, who comes in every week, asking about Josh Schuster. He hasn't been playing for the Maggies. So I don't know what he's doing at the moment.
He trained last week with first grade, at least once.
Yeah, he had the Tigers gear on.
Yeah. It was the same day that the Platinum members training day was on, or the VIP.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that.
Week. Yeah, I missed it too.
It was on a work day.
So yeah, I didn't get out to that as well, but I know he trained that day.
Yeah, it was better.
That
Saturday's captain's run would have been better for that.
That wins.
Anyway.
Yeah.
He hasn't been named in any grades, not even Ron Massey or anything like that.
Yeah, I doubt.
Stage just
Okay.
I don't think. Are we allowed? Is he
training.
technically allowed to play for Right Eastwood?
Well, we've got Michael Cheekham playing for Right Eastwood.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, I think against
right.
Liverpool Magpies.
Jersey Flag, they got done 38-12, and this week, so yeah, but New South Wales Cup, I believe, are playing after first grade.
Yeah, and we're sitting fifth. The mighty Black and Whites sitting fifth. Now I had a look at the draw,
I think there's six.
for a lot.
I have got the table. There we go. There's the tables. There's six.
I swear I saw fifth the other day.
Just like a Magpies fan, put them above where they.
But
Anyway, who gives a shit? Because we're playing. We're for about 75% of the rest of the games. We're playing teams under us, so we're every chance.
I assume
to nab that fifth spot.
I assume we've got Eels who are shit. Who else? Roosters. We're probably playing.
George. We're playing.
Yeah, we're probably by the Roosters.
Canberra, which are below us.
Yeah.
So all things being equal,
okay.
the mighty Black and Whites back in the semi-finals.
We don't play the Panthers at the end of the year.
I don't know.
I know it'll be finals, but they start finals a week early, don't they? So yeah, they might not play the Panthers again.
Do they start a week earlier now? It's only in top six.
They do because I think grand final
King's
day
coming in.
Grand
King's
final
coming
day.
in.
They sort of do the Super Bowl style on the grand final, Jay.
Yeah, they
top
do.
5 for now, I think, though.
Top
I'm not
5?
sure, but yeah.
But the grand final is the week.
Yeah.
Is prelim week, isn't it?
Yeah, their grand final.
Yeah.
Do the South, Logan, shout out to Adel, are they a chance of making their finals? Wouldn't that be good? Magpies versus Magpies on grand final day. You know, they have the Queensland winners versus the New South Wales.
Yeah, as I just said, yeah, there's like Super Bowl style. Yeah.
How good would that be?
Yeah.
Catch up, Shane.
The Harvey Norman girls on the right there are coming
I'm
ninth.
excited.
The games this week. Did I not put the games for this week, Jay? Oh, there we are. Thank you. Jersey Flag are playing at Raiders Belconnen at 12:30 on Saturday. The Magpies, 5:15 at GIO Stadium. The Women's Premiership are playing at Lidcombe Oval by themselves, I guess. I don't think there's any other game at Lidcombe Oval that day, 1 p.m. on Saturday. And the Women's Premiership are playing the Roosters at Leichhardt on Sunday night. Get out to see the girls Sunday night. You going, Gaz, Sunday night?
Girls? Claws out Sunday night.
Of course. It's
Otherwise, I'd definitely be out there.
Yeah. Should we head out to Leichhardt Oval Sunday night? Off maybe. Watch the girls.
I think I was. Yeah, maybe.
All 4 lower grades, all at 4 different venues.
That's New South Wales Rugby League for you.
Yeah, it does make it make sense. Make it make sense.
It's all that Bar TV subscription. They spread everything out so they can get as much of it live as possible.
Yeah, but wouldn't it make more sense that they can only have to take the cameras to one ground?
Yeah, but
It's more expensive for them that way. Anyway,
but it's hard to then get all the games to line up.
all right, trivia time. You haven't got trivia on here.
Trivia
Oh.
time, everyone.
Trivia time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, you're not excited for trivia this week. You left off
Oh,
the
I
run
am.
sheet.
I don't know what happened. Well, then I left it off last week too.
You're trying to get rid of it.
No, I'm not. I love
Trying to-
trivia. Everyone knows how good I am at it.
Rob said last week he wants the whole show to be trivia from now on in. Maybe that's how we get him back. We just have a whole trivia episode. All right. What year was this game on the screen? Describe what you've seen to the people. Do you know what it is? Anyone know what it is?
It's the beautiful fluoro orange jersey.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I do know what it is. Am I allowed to say what game it is?
Yeah. We got to say what year it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's the question is what year was it?
Am I allowed to answer it?
Yeah.
I can't see the picture very well. Is that the Toyota Cup winning side?
Yep.
Okay, I went to that game. I was there. Was it? Oh,
Who's in there?
gonna
Nathan
say-
Brown, Brandon Santee, I
I'm
think
Yeah.
Kyle Flanagan.
I'm gonna
Not
say
Kyle
it was
Flanagan. Kyle
2012.
Lovett's in there. 2012. You got any idea, Hoff? Todd Payton was the coach.
I got no idea.
If I'm wrong, it was 2013.
It was 2012. Well
I
done.
thought it was.
Yep, 2012 premiers. I think it was the last
Toyota
Holden.
Cup.
I think we're technically.
Or Holden.
It was,
did change
it was
at one
Holden.
point,
Yeah,
didn't it?
it was Holden.
Against the Raiders as well, so fitting.
Oh yeah, didn't even think of that. Oh no, I did
It
it
was
on
a good
purpose.
team.
Did it on
It was a
purpose.
very good team.
Yeah, Doreen was there too. There you go.
Yeah,
I know
just-
Doreen.
Fun fact:
Yeah.
Canberra's first ever side they played in the New South Wales Rugby League in 1982 was against the Mighty Magpies down in Seaford Sports Ground. We won 32-6.
So I thought you said fun fact.
Next question, Jay. I have a question similar to
Fun.
that coming up. Actually,
You wouldn't know the meaning of the word.
the Magpies.
Fun shame.
The Magpies won 6 out of their 26 games against the Canberra Raiders. How many of those wins were at Lidcombe Oval? So
Come on,
6.
Shane.
They played 26 games against the
Probably out
Raiders.
all of
The
them.
Magpies.
Don't know.
They won 6 of them. How many were at Lidcombe? Were you there? You remember being at any of them?
What would have been?
Liam says 0. Tiger Beto says 6.
I'll say 4.
I'll say 3.
Anyone else got an answer in the comments? Bring it up, Jay. Fire it up. 2.
Nearest to the pin.
2
I beat
wins.
you, Shane. 2-0.
What do you want, a medal?
Or just the pin it on.
All right. On the other side, Balmain played the Raiders 25 times and won 15 times. What ground did they win 7 out of 7? They played there 7 times and Balmain won all 7. Any guesses? When did the Raiders come to comp? I actually don't know.
82.
Yeah.
Was it that late? Was it? Okay. So 89, they were still pretty.
Maggie's
They were
played
in the
semis that
86
year.
grand final too, weren't they? So 86, they lost the grand final?
No,
Possibly?
80, no, 87, they lost against Manly.
87, yeah.
Yeah, SCG, I was at that game.
They won 7 out of 7 somewhere.
Yeah, they were undefeated. Balmain were undefeated against the Raiders at a certain ground. Which ground was it?
Over 16 years.
Oh, you'd have to.
You would have thought they would have played more than 7 at Leichhardt.
Where else could they have
This
played?
will be a trick question.
Yeah, we're
I'll say Seaford Sports Ground.
yeah, that's the one they played at when Canberra first came in.
What's the answer, Jay?
Yeah.
Seaford Oval. Well done. In Queanbeyan. Well done, Hoff.
Thanks, mate.
I'll give you half a mark.
I'd never heard of it till I looked it up last night.
Yeah, it was in Queanbeyan. Good ground.
You said sports ground, so you only get half a mark.
Biggest upset in another fun fact. The biggest upset in 1989 was West beating Canberra down there at Seaford. Ellery Hanley had a field day for the Mighty Maggies, and so did Gary Schofield.
There you go. Was it on TV?
And Laurie Daly was injured, and he still couldn't believe, even with 5 minutes to go, he was 100% sure that Canberra would come back and win, but they didn't.
Fun fact, Shane.
Very fun.
Fun facts.
All right, back to the real fun. Name the player from
I hate
this
these.
graphic.
It's Todd Payton, though.
Tiger Beto got it already as well. Yep, it's Todd Payton. You're supposed to for the audio.
It was for the people, mate.
For the people, you
Sorry.
got to
You're not a people
You didn't give
person,
me a
remember?
chance to describe it.
I am a people person. I'm just not a Shane person.
So yes, Todd Payton played for the Raiders between 96 and 2002. 1 year at the Roosters.
I got excited
2003.
because I never get those. I never ever get
Tigers.
those.
Todd Payton looks like Rob Bashari if Rob slicked his hair back.
Rob does slick his hair back.
No, it doesn't. It's a bouffant.
A what?
A bouffant.
A bouffant. Oui, oui.
It's a bit of a. It's not slicked back at all.
Oh, okay. What do I know? I need a frigging haircut, according to
Yeah.
old mate in the comments earlier.
It's been here.
I could only wish to have that, Josh.
Speaking of bad hairlines, LeBron James is part of the next. So name the former NRL player. You might need, basketball, Gaz. You're a bit of a basketball, or is just your daughter's a basketball
just my
person?
daughter.
Do you know who these basketball players are?
I know one of them. I can't see the second one well enough.
Do you know who the last person is?
No.
Prince Harry.
Is it Prince Harry?
It's
or-
Prince Harry. Yeah.
Harry. So
It's funny. I thought there was a fourth.
I was going to say Scott Prince.
Well, there is.
me.
Well, there is a fourth.
No,
Yeah, that's right. I confused that as well. I'm going, who's this Viking on the end? That's the second time I've got you laughing tonight, Gaz. Second time.
Oh yeah, Rob's in the chat now. He's back from the night. He must have just finished his round of golf.
You're not a buffhead, Rob.
So the
Well,
first picture is LeBron James. Second
Yeah.
picture is Bronny James, his son,
Oh,
and he's Prince Harry in the last photo.
Prince.
Yep.
LeBronny. No, I thought when I first saw it was Scott Prince, but it's not.
Strings half.
He's what?
Close.
Yeah,
He's-
the Prince is right.
Is Prince right?
Bronson Harrison. So Bron and his son,
Yeah.
and then Harry,
Harry.
son.
Son.
Bron son, Harry son.
That's not bad.
That's really good.
That may be the best one you've done
That's
of
an
those.
applause.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I still want to know what Gary Watson has to do with it.
And we have son, triple son.
House of the Rising Sun. Been to Japan before?
No.
Guys? No.
You?
I have, yeah.
Oh, we're planning
Right.
to.
It's great. Absolutely, we'll go back. It's fantastic
I've never heard
part of the world.
one person not like it.
Yeah. Kelly's been there as well. Ask Kelly as well. It's unreal.
Kelly would move there.
It's unreal. I would love to take my kids.
So polite Japanese people.
Yeah, they're the
I love
best.
them.
They are, and
So
they are exactly like that. They're so good.
Yeah.
No, you're my North Koreans.
Oh, this is my favorite episode ever.
Oh, that's
Finally, it's coming back.
Koreans.
Finally, the Barbs is coming back.
Right. What's next? Who
Right.
am I?
Time to win a $25 Summer Hill hotel voucher. The Who Am I? First person in the comments listening to name the player from this Sale of the Century who am I question. So you two,
Yes.
if you do know the answer, just think of it. Don't wait till or wait till someone in the comments gets it. I think you both will get this pretty quickly.
Don't
We'll
count on it.
see how we go.
Shane will be as late at getting it as Bunty Afoa was on that tackle against the Warriors.
I was born on the 22nd of October 1965 in Mackay, Queensland, and started playing rugby league when I was just 5 years old. Made my first grade debut with the Mackay Magpies before earning an opportunity in the New South Wales Rugby League. Played as a hard-running prop forward, but despite making relatively few first-grade appearances, I produced some of the most memorable moments in rugby league history. I began my New South Wales Rugby League career with the Canberra Raiders in 1987 and spent 3 seasons with the club. In 1990, I joined the Western Suburbs Magpies, where I quickly established myself as a starting prop and played 38 games for the Magpies across 2 seasons. That same year, I achieved a remarkable feat by making the State of Origin debut for the Queensland Rugby League teams. It's
I know.
a Queenslander and a Magpie. Surely you know this, Hoff.
Yep.
In the Game 3 in the 1990 series, scoring the match-winning try, becoming one of the few players to score a winning try in both a grand final and a State of Origin debut. Went on to represent Queensland 9 times. Finished his playing career with the Gold Coast Seagulls, retiring in 1993 because of a back injury. You know, I think you might know it after this last bit as well. I etched my name into rugby league folklore in the 1989 grand final with the scores locked in extra time against the Balmain Tigers. I crashed over for what is considered one of the most iconic tries in grand final history, and it is
Loved it.
Yeah, dragging multiple defenders across the try line to score Canberra's first ever premiership. If Rob was watching the stream at the moment, he's probably pulling his hair out thinking of this try himself. Many regard it as one of the greatest grand finals ever played. Of course, do we have anyone?
Yep.
Yes, we have a winner.
Joseph.
Joey again.
The great Joseph.
It is
See you Saturday, Joseph.
What's the answer for the listeners?
Steve Jackson.
Didn't know he played for the Magpies.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's the thing. He scored that miracle try, and then the Maggies got all excited and signed him. And to be fair, he didn't really do a lot for the Maggies. I thought it was Scott Tronk at first when you were talking.
Scott Tronk.
Scott Tronk,
There's
yeah.
a rugby league name I haven't heard for a while. Is it Joe? Oh, Joe, we'll see you on.
Now the rants as well.
Joe came. Did Joe come?
Joe came.
He came
Not
to one.
last one, the one before.
Yeah. So
And again, we want
all right.
everyone there, guys. Please come out and join us.
Did Joe actually won. We didn't jump the gun there.
Oh,
He won. Sweet. Tiger Beto was second there. Joe,
also Emmanuel.
are you coming on Saturday, Joe? Let
And
us know.
Emmanuel, are you coming? I saw you on the chat.
Yeah, but Emmanuel's come before as well. Come along, guys. Come along to Summer Hill Hotel. We'll have some fun.
Even if you're a Raiders supporter, come along. Bring your Raiders mates. Really good.
Do you have any friends that go for Canberra?
I got one who I could be bringing.
My brother goes to Canberra.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's a loser.
Well, I guess
Good on
they
you,
haven't won a premiership since 1994. So,
No, he's just a loser.
well,
Shout outs to David. How you going?
Mark Musician.
Ah,
He was
Joey's
there
coming.
last
Good
time.
on you,
Make sure
Joe.
you come, Mark.
Joey's
Mark as
coming
well. Mark
Saturday.
Musician. Get in there. Old mate from Poland. Get on a plane. Get over him.
Hoff will buy you a beer if you come
I'll
over.
definitely buy you a beer if you make that trip from Poland.
nice Polish. What's a Polish beer?
I don't know, but bring some pierogies with you.
You know, it's a good European beer. Hogarden. It's a Belgian beer. It's a
It's
good,
very
good
heavy
beer.
though, dense, isn't it? Like
Oh,
weedy.
I'm
Is it
very
very-
dense.
Is it?
every beer
Yeah.
should be dense.
I quite like the wheaty.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like a
I'll have- if you-
Hefeweizen.
If you
Yeah.
just got one, it's all right. But
Yeah. Well, I
I'm
don't.
not sitting there.
I'm.
I'm not sitting there drinking Guinness all day.
Mate, Guinness is all you should drink.
Again, you'll have one. I'll have one.
I'll have.
I don't.
one case.
I'm not a Sink 10 beer
Really?
person.
Oh,
Anyway.
Guinness is what I drink.
You really think you're a Viking, aren't you?
I mean, he probably is.
My brother David, I just said, mullet down to here. He looks like a Viking too. That's why he follows the Raiders, loser.
All right. 80 minutes. bit more efficient tonight. Took out the
Yeah.
press conference clips, saved a bit of time as well. Anything else before we go, guys? Have a think about. Oh, Jay, what have you got, Jay?
Oh, we lost someone, an ex-NRL
Oh,
player.
yes.
Scott Duro,
Yes.
unfortunately, lost him to shitty brain cancer at the age of 39.
My age.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Port Macquarie Jr., I think he was, played 4 years at Newcastle, then went over to Cattle and Dragons for 5 years, 139 games in total. Again, 39, way too young.
Yeah.
So rest in peace to his friends, family.
It's very sad. It seems like there's a lot of illness around a lot
Lately,
of the
yeah.
millennial players of this era. Like you got obviously Jai Arrow, Nathan Merritt is unwell. We lost Queenslander,
Kyle Webb.
Kyle Webb.
Yeah, Kyle Webb
as well.
last year or year before.
Yeah, it's tough time for rugby league at the moment.
And this is why, I know we all love the big hits and the, but there's reasons that doesn't happen anymore. And unfortunately, players of yesteryear are starting to suffer because things were different back then than what they are now.
I don't think any of them have been due to the head knocks or anything, though, have they? I think it's just genetic, isn't it?
So the CTE.
The CTE, that's what I'm talking about.
CTE is the reason for
more so for sort of declines and sort of can lead.
Yeah, but none of the people that we're talking with mentioned.
There are
related
researchers into MND and environmental factors, including head knocks.
I don't think
so it could be.
I don't think Jai Arrow's illness is because of football, though. I think that was just unfortunately luck of the draw.
We're not doctors.
We're not doctors.
Know.
And it's really hard as well because with a lot of CT, you can only really diagnose someone after autopsy as well. So you don't.
Yeah, that's why there's a couple of NFL, a couple of there's the NFL guy who shot himself in the chest and left a note saying, "Check my brain."
And who was that? Who was? Paul
Green.
Paul
Green passed away. Yeah, he passed away.
He had CTE.
Yeah, he had CTE.
Yeah.
So, shitty.
So next time we go, things were tougher in the 80s because we could spear tackle people on their heads, then it's not your bodies.
Players are twice as strong as they were back in the 80s.
When you complain about a player getting $1.2 million as well, and they had their head taken off nearly every week as well, maybe be a bit more sympathetic as well. We will had an idea. Let us know out there. I mentioned to you guys today, thinking about maybe doing some sort of countdown for the rest of the year. Maybe with a survey, maybe the greatest player of all time. Oh, I shouldn't have put it out there because now, if another podcast steals it, I'll know that you've stolen it. We're thinking about doing maybe greatest West Tigers player of all time or something. Surveys, just a bit more.
Yep.
Let's look in the past, the fun times, as opposed to, because we might have a few games incoming that might not be the best to look back on. So let's try to look back on some glory days. So keep an eye out on our socials, West Tigers TV on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and West Tigers Life on Twitter, and might put out a survey, and let's all vote for who the greatest West Tigers player of all time. We'll do a bit of a countdown sort of discussion.
Eddie Otto can't be involved. He can't count. So,
well, luckily, neither can I, but I'll get AI to count it for me. So, anything else before we say goodnight to Big Dog?
Have we done the...
Yep, we have to declare the poll.
We do declare the bearded tiger. It's a show of beards tonight.
That's your man.
The bearded tiger.
Well deserved.
You won 50% of the vote. So bearded tiger, send us an email, podcast@westlife.com. Claim your $25.
Though if he doesn't have
Hill.
a beard, he can't have it.
Will you buy him a Guinness if he comes along to the...
Yes, if he has a beard.
Yeah. Have a beard, the bearded Guinness boys at the Summerhill Hotel. They do have Guinness.
They do have it.
They do have it.
Yep.
I had one last time we were there, I believe. Did I? Would be unlike me, no. I've been crook, so I don't think I did.
No, I don't think you did. No, you didn't.
All right. Big Dog. Actually, Rob, Rob's up in Newcastle at the
Rob's up
moment.
in Newcastle watching NBN.
Well,
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Cessnock.
New Musselbrook people, you don't like Cessnock, do you?
In Cessnock.
In Cessnock. I played against the Goannas once, and
Yeah, I played against them a number of times.
you know, the Johns boys I would say are quite good looking guys.
But they don't have two heads.
How they grew up in Cessnock. No. Shouts to if we have any listeners up in the Hunter Valley, beautiful part of the world. I was in Cessnock a few weeks ago. It's not that bad, is it? I was in Best and Less Cessnock a few weeks ago getting some.
Am I allowed to bag Cessnock? I better not bag it.
I don't think. I think I don't know. I don't think Cessnock's.
Best and Less is Cessnock's high-end store.
That's,
I'm just
On that note,
I don't know. I don't know why people bag Cessnock.
shout
It
out
doesn't-
to the Hunter Valley.
I'm from the Hunter Valley.
Yeah, Musselbrook, aren't you?
I'm from Aberdeen, but yes.
Same.
No, I hate Musselbrook too. My wife's from Musselbrook.
Is she?
Strange people in Aberdeen.
Aberdeen rules. All right. Good night, everyone. As always,
Go the West Tigers.
go the West Tiger.
Well, boys and girls, Big Dog's had another exciting day. Perhaps it's time for Big Dog to say goodnight to all his friends and go to bed. Good night, Big Dog. Good night, girls and boys. Sweet dreams.